Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here, say hi. I'm only going to be here about 5 minutes. I'm just testing to see everything's working okay on my computer. We had a stormy night last night. So, testing everything on my computer. Are you there? Hey, Rudy. I'm only going to be here about 5 minutes or so. I got to go to the local market today. How are you? Hey, farm wife. Yeah, I'm just going to be here a few minutes testing out to see how the computer's working today. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thumbs it up. So, anyway, it looks like everything's working okay. Candy's doing fine. She's over here asleep, and I've got to go to the local market today. And then I got to go to the grocery store. So, she's not going to go with me today because it's too hot to leave her in the car. She can get out of the local market, but she can't go in Kroger. Uh, how are you today? I was on Darren's, but I didn't type a lot because I was busy this morning. I was just listening. Yeah. One second. Yeah, I had a phone call. It's supposed to rain here. If it starts raining here, I'm not going anywhere today. I don't like driving in the rain. So if it starts raining, because, right, you're in North Georgia, right? Yeah, we had a bad storm last night, and Candy says, "No, I don't like it. Hold me, Mom." So right now she's asleep, but I thought I'd come home for a few minutes just to, before I left to go to the store. Are you going to come down and go to Florida in August? Oh, you're in Illinois. Are you thinking about going to Darian's meetup in August? Hey, Carol. I tried to call you yesterday and you didn't answer. I tried to call you yesterday and you did not answer. I guess you were busy with Memorial Day stuff. So, anyway, I'm going to enter that Build a Better Burger contest that Billy J did last year. Now I got to go get the ingredients for that. Hey, Vanessa from Johannesburg. Yeah, I don't see you much anymore. I guess because I go live at 6 and it's the middle of the night for you. But I may start doing a pop up around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, if it's not raining here, I'm going out. But if it's raining when I leave in about 15, 20 minutes, I'm not going out. Uh, what are y'all cooking tonight, Carol? What you doing? What you cooking? Yeah. Sorry about that. I had a text I had to answer. Philly cheesesteaks. I hadn't had those in. Well, I have to watch what kind of cheesesteaks I get. I can't get the store ones. They have so much junk on them. But I'm going to do the contest that Billy J did last year. And I got to go get some more hamburger meat. And go to the market and see what they got there today. Yeah, if I wasn't going to the grocery store, I'd take candy, but I got to run to the grocery store for a few minutes since I can find a small pack of hamburger meat. Because for the contest, you have to make 6 hamburger patties. So I need about a pound and a half of ground beef. Now I have a pound, but I need another half a pound. And then tonight I'm gonna maybe go live again making it, or I just might do it and put it out later. I'll probably video it and put it out later. Because I don't want to wait too long to do the contest, and you're allowed to do more than one entry, but I'm just going to do a one. And I need a catchy title for it. I'm doing hamburger meat. I'm doing a meatloaf made into a hamburger, but I'm not putting all the onions and celery and stuff in it because I can't eat it. So I'm just going to top the burger with a raw onion. Yes, Rudy, it's 1:51 here, Eastern Standard Time. But I'm going to put, mustard and ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, my garlic, salt and pepper, and ginger in it. And a couple of slices of bread that you pour your liquid stuff over, your wet stuff over the bread, smush it up, let it set up, a minute or so, or make sure it's all good and smushy and soft. And you put that in with your hamburger meat. That's why my mom did it when she made meatloaf. And you can add an egg, but I don't think I'm going to add any eggs to it. Or you can add breadcrumbs, but I'm not adding breadcrumbs unless I take the breadcrumbs and wet them beforehand because I don't want the really texture. I want a smooth texture. So that's what I'm doing. So anyway. But if y'all hadn't joined my channel, go ahead and join it. Subscribe, like. If you can't afford it, that's okay. It's only $1.99 a month. Anyway, it's almost time for me to get off. I've been here longer than I wanted to be, really. This is just a quick pop-up to see. Make sure I had everything set right on my computer. It gave me a little trouble yesterday, and it's all working fine now. I think it had to do with the storms we had last night. So I thought I'd go online, and I'm still online. So it works. Rudy was talking about he's Yeah, I'm one. Yeah. Yeah, we're 6 hours different. You're ahead of me. It's nighttime for you. Yeah. But I'm going to have a meatloaf sandwich or meatloaf hamburger tonight, whatever you want to call it. I'm thinking about using a name that is kind of catchy for my burger. Billy gave me this idea. Foxy Roxy's meatloaf hamburger. Something catchy. Not your mama's hamburger because your mama's is put on all this and that, on everything else. Yeah. And they're not having regionals this year like they did with he did it. They have 20 judges that will make this recipe if you're chosen, and they'll make it. And if they like it and you're chosen, you get to go to California. So I told Billy if I won, you're going to California with me. He said, all right. So anyway, yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock. The market opens at 3, but if I leave a little early, a lot of them open their booth at 2, and I could go say hey to my friends, or I could just go to the grocery store. But I want to get another zucchini squash. Now, zucchini squash might be good in a hamburger. I don't know. No, I wanted something simple. What all goes on a hamburger? Well, in a meatloaf hamburger, if you're making a meatloaf, I can't have cooked onions and I can't have cooked celery. It bothers my stomach real bad. So I'm gonna put, if I can find this, not celery seed, but celery seasoning by itself, I might do that. But uh, I'm just thinking about putting a mixture of mustard and ketchup and mayonnaise together for your meatloaf hamburger. Oh, I love mayo on a hamburger. Some people don't. Some people just like ketchup and mustard. But on the meatloaf one, I'm thinking about just, yeah, ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard together. And I'm going to chop up an onion or slice up an onion and put it on there. Since I can't, I love onions, raw onions, not cooked. Raw onions don't bother me. So if I chop up the onion in small bite-sized pieces, it'd be a lot easier for my mouth. So, yeah. Yeah. And that's what I'm thinking, that's what I would put. If y'all got any ideas. I mean, I could go with lettuce and tomato. But lettuce I don't like, and tomato bothers my stomach. And if it's considered a meatloaf, I don't think you'd, I looked up recipes last night, and several of them had your normal burger toppings: lettuce, tomato, onions, pickles. But I don't want that. I just want onion. Something simple and easy, and the kids don't like, those. Yeah. Anyway, I don't put sugar, and I do put ketchup and mustard in mine. The, um, the behind this contest, you can't use name brand stuff. I mean, you can't say I'm using Heinz ketchup. You just have to say ketchup, or you have to say tomato sauce. But I don't know how I was going with the story. Oh, but they want it simple. They want it simple that anybody in the world can make a hamburger. So, what I want to use: tomato sauce, tomato paste, or ketchup. My mother always used ketchup in hers, but I want it unique and a little bit different. So, because without the chopped onions and stuff in it, is it really a meatloaf? But yes, it is to me if I was to put the tomato sauce or the tomato paste, because a regular hamburger wouldn't have that. Because I've got tomato paste, and that's a good idea. Just I got to know how much for a pound and a half I would use. Because I don't want it to, I want it to hold together, so I would use the paste more than the sauce. That's what I'm thinking. That would be kind of a sweet. It would make it. Yeah, I spread ketchup on top of mine too. Now, these burgers have got to be cooked on a grill. So I wouldn't put, I'd put the sauce, the ketchup, tomato, and mustard or honey mustard, maybe honey mustard, together to give it that, honey mustard give it that sweet taste. Yeah. But I'm going to add garlic powder, not garlic powder, garlic powder. Yeah, not garlic salt, garlic powder, ginger powder, salt and pepper, Worcestershire, ketchup, mustard, and 2 slices of bread. I'm going to take my bread and put all the ketchup, mustard, and soy sauce on Worcestershire sauce on top of that. Mush it together and let it, get all soft and mushy. I would use crackers, and I can use crackers, but I would have to say a butter cracker or a saltine cracker or a Ritz cracker. But I think everybody can get a white loaf of bread easier. I think most everybody can get 2 slices of white bread. My mother used crackers or bread, depending on what we had in the house. What? Whopper? Huh? What do you mean by Whopper? Oh, Roxy's Whopper. Instead of calling it meatloaf, call it a whop. Well, I could do Foxy Roxy's Whopper. Whopper. I want catchy. And I was calling it meatloaf, but maybe I shouldn't call it meatloaf. I hear somebody talking outside. Somebody must be walking the street. I still like I still like the idea of calling it a meatloaf. That way I can get away with no lettuce and tomato. And not all hamburgers have to have a lettuce and tomato on it. Or onion. Or cheese. Now, years ago, there was a recipe when you made your meatloaf, you put cheese in it. Foxy's Roxy's cheese meatloaf. Burger. Has to have burger in it. I still got to think about it on the way to the grocery store. I've got just about I got everything semi I need to make it. Foxy Roxy's Whopper meatloaf? No, that don't make sense. I don't know. Oh well, I got to get off and get ready to go. By the time I get my hair combed and get in the car. But farm wife, are you coming down to go to Darian's meetup in August? I wish Carol could go. I don't know if I'm going. That's the thing. I don't want to go down there just for a 1 day kind of meetup. If I do it, I want to plan some other things to do, like maybe go to Disney. Stay a week in Disney. So, anyway. All right. I'm going to get off. Got to go get things done. Yeah, I stayed on longer than I really original. I've been on almost 30 minutes. So, yeah. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. I got to get going. Bye. Y'all have a blessed day now, and we'll see you on the next adventure with Roxanne. Bye.